saying that? Oh, what? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, okay, almost 400 people have pre-ordered. You want professional detailing at home? I've never gotten to air this. In fact, that's why I asked Luca Puto, who you're gonna meet next, where has this been all my life? You are becoming your professional detailer at home. I don't care, plastic, chrome, glass, old car, new car, whatever you got, no buckets, no water, no stuff, no contact, because you're doing it yourself. These two little great chamois, and then the Fortify Quick Coat included. Now, I'm gonna defer to Lou right away, because Lou who's joining us from Casa del Studio Caputo, I love it. I gotta tell you, Lou, when I was looking at the internet, and when they said one coat 6 to 12 months, first of all, I'm like, I don't believe it, I can't believe it. All right, you tell them.
6 months. Actually, it's 6 to 12 months, depending on where you live and the conditions that you live in. But I can tell you for a fact that I did mine almost 6 months ago now. Water's still washing off of it. It's still sheeting off of it. The dirt doesn't stick to it like it used to. I mean, do I have to wash it? I do. But you know what? It's so much easier now. And that's the point on this. And you know what? If I don't have time to wash my vehicle, meaning I don't want to take out the hose and the bucket and everything else, I grab the Shine Armor. Now, the Shine Armor is a 3-in-1. So you're going to be able to wash without water. It's going to shine, but then it's going to protect because it's what we call a hybrid ceramic, okay? It uses nanotechnology to get into all the little grooves on whatever you put it on. And you can use it on the glass, on the chrome, on the paint, on the rubber, the plastic, anything on the car. But I want to show you a quick demo, all right? So I'm going to put this bottle right here on this windshield. Now, this windshield looks exactly the same, okay? We treated this side with Shine Armor. We didn't put anything on this side. When you look at this, I put the bottle right there. It's not moving an inch. Now, if I put it on the Shine Armor side, though, hello. See the way that gets away? Because it makes it so slick. So if water or anything gets on here, it's going to run off of there very, very quickly. Watch this. I'll do it again. Look how that slides down there. But when I put it on the side that's untreated, it doesn't even move. And that's just one of the great features of this, that, you know, Shannon, if there's dirt on your car, you know, it's not as likely to stick. Love bugs, the nightmare that those things are, you don't have to worry about them either. Come on over, let me show you another demonstration of this here, because there's a lot of different things on the Shine Armor that we're gonna show you here. For instance, I got a car hood here in front of me. We're getting there.
Is Kelly doing the camera for you?
Kelly is doing the camera for me. We're getting there. Well, you know, we had that other item just a moment ago, so we had to like switch from one to the other.
Well, that's because you're like the bionic man. You know, you're like Lee Majors.
Jumping from one thing to the next. Okay, so I'm going to show you close up on this hood in a second, how this works. But I want you to take a look at this, because one of the key features of this is that you're going to save a lot of time. Because typically when you wash a car and you want to wax it, you got to wet it down. Then you got to suds it up. Then you got to rinse it off. You got to scrub it. You got to rinse it off. You got to dry it. Then you go back and you put the wax on. Then you wait for the wax to dry. Then you wipe it off. Then you buff it. It's like an all-day affair to do that. With Shine Armor, this is not the case. Now, look at the hood that we have right here. You're going to see something right away. This side looks really bad. This side doesn't look as bad. We left this outside for, God, was it 2 weeks, I guess, okay? Got all kinds of stuff from the trees and everything on here. This side we had previously treated with Shine Armor. Now, it's dirty, but it sure doesn't look as bad as this side over here, because this side looks horrible, all right? But I want to show you how this works. So I'm going to take a little Shine Armor. Now, when you use it, Shannon, you know, remember, you don't need a bucket, you don't need new water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some of it on here, just like this. Now watch this. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take one of the two included microfiber cloths. I'm going to spray a little bit on here as well, just to get it wet. Now I want you to see something, because you saw how horrible, horrible that looked a couple seconds ago. Just take a look at this right here. Now watch this. I'm just going to wipe that off. Now, look at the shine that just, where are you guys? You can see the shine there that just came up off of that. Now remember, this side was already treated though, so you'd kind of expect that side to come up, you know, a little bit faster. Watch this. This side over here looks absolutely terrible, all right? I'm going to spray a little bit of Shine Armor on here as well. A little bit more on my cloth. Now watch this. The side that was untreated Look at the way it's pulling everything off of that side as well. Let's make this official right there. And then you take a dry, one of the chamois that we give you, one of the microfiber cloths, and look at the difference right there. And you know what's neat about this too, Shannon? Now look at that. That is a showroom finish that we just gave you on this. And what's really, really cool about this is that with the shine that's on here right now, that's gonna last you, as we mentioned, up to 6 months. The water's gonna sheet off of your hood, so you're not gonna get all those little hard water spots that we get all the time here in Florida. And it's just a lot less work for you to keep your car looking great.
Okay, now, it's an 8-ounce bottle with that great little spray and the 2 little chamois. So I guess in terms of how many applications it would decide, you know, I guess it would depend on the size of your vehicle. Is that fair to say, Lou?
No, it is. And in fact, I can tell you that with my vehicle, I can do about 2 shines on it, or 2 washes on it. But here's the thing, you know, it's 6 months. So if you think about it that way, if I can get 2 out of that, that's a year's worth without me having to do anything. You know what I mean? So it's very, very simple for me to do. Now, I want to show you something else you can do with this too, because I've got a tire down here, albeit a little tiny one, but it is a tire. So I'm going to show you, you can even spray this on the rubber. And this rubber, this has been sitting for months and months. Spray that on there, give that a nice wipe, and I want you to see the difference right away. Do you see how shiny that is at the top and how dull and lifeless it is at the bottom? The shine armor is going to get on there and it's going to protect it. And one of the things that we worry about a lot with vehicles when you're detailing them or you're shining or waxing them is if you put certain things on the black plastic, it just makes it turn white and you'll never get it off again, okay? Shine armor is not that. It is going to protect it, it's going to make it look good, and you can do all of this without water.
All of it without water, without buckets, without adult language. I'm just telling you, it is a professional detailer's dream. You are doing professional detailing at your home for $5.98. Again, depending on your size of vehicle, this could be a year's supply. Plastic and chrome and your windows and your hood and your tires and whatever you got. It's just one less thing you have to worry about. Lou, I'm gonna defer to you on this, and because there were almost 400 of these gone, it took us forever to get this back. This is your first shot at it. And I'll just tell you, I don't care if it's, you know, trucks, vans, you know, boat, whatever you got, you wanna protect it. Now, I need more origami because, Lou, I can't park in my garage right now. So I get lots of presents from the phylloxera birds in my neighborhood. So does it help with those little presents?
It does.
Does it?
You know what? Any of the things that fall on the hood, even like sap that might fall on the hood, or like I was talking earlier about the love bugs, I was amazed the last time, you know, Kelly and I go back and forth to Ocala a lot, and the last time we were up there 2 months ago, we drove up there and we came back and you could not see the color of the front of my truck. It completely changed because it was all love bugs. And I thought, oh my God, here we go. This is gonna be really hard to do. Because I already had a coat of shine armor on there, it was incredibly simple to just get those off there, to wipe them off there, because nothing wants to stick to it. And you know, watch this. Now, if I put this on here again, remember what I said, this side is untreated on this windshield. It looks clean, and it is a clean windshield, but it doesn't have the shine armor. This side has shine armor. If I put it down here, I mean, it just wants to run away from me. And that's because of the hybrid ceramic technology that is in the shine armor. And the other thing too, when I mentioned earlier that it uses nanotechnology, what nanotechnology means is that it actually gets down into the little scratches and little imperfections in the paint, and it kind of evens those out. So it makes it look like if there's any little swirls in your paint, if you've got any little scratches that are on there, you're not going to see them with the shine armor. And that's a beautiful thing, because typically to do the things we're seeing right here, you need one thing for your tires. See, and that's the nanotechnology right there. See how it's finding all the scratches and all the grooves in there? That's what you want. And you know, yeah, if you wanted to, you could do that. I'm not going to set my hood on fire, but you know, the point is that the shine armor is going to protect it. Look at it on the chrome, on the plastic, on the glass. And that's what I was talking about, the black plastic, you know? And then as far as sheeting the water is concerned, that's what you want to see. Now, see what's right there, that road dirt, that dust? That's what I've got on the hood right here. And you know, that's the thing about a hybrid ceramic, you know, Shannon, you sell a lot of cookware, okay? You know what ceramic does for a pan, right?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, they'll see, I didn't mention the interior of the car. I assumed as much, but inside and outside the vehicle, Lou?
Anywhere you want. And that's the big thing about this. Remember what I just said. Not only do you not need a bucket, do you not need water, do you not need sponges or any of those other things, you don't need all the products. You don't need the shampoo for the car. You don't need to have a separate wax. You don't need to have something for the tires, something for the chrome, something for the glass. You can use your Shine Armor on everything. And if I want to, I mean, you know, in just a few seconds, it's amazing how fast this works and how easy it is and how little effort there is. I mean, if you just saw me standing here doing this, I'm not breaking a sweat. I'm not losing my breath. I mean, it's remarkably simple, and a little bit goes a long way with the Shine Armor. And what's nice about it is I don't have to wait for it to dry. You know, I do right away, just buff it in and boom, just like that. Look at the shine on this thing.
Okay, that's amazing. I mean, it really is a professional detailer's dream. I can tell you, first time that it's been back, and we have already sold through a good portion of the inventory. So well over 1,000 gone. There are hundreds and hundreds of you who are joining us right now. 30-day return policy. Depending on your size of the vehicle, this could be a year's supply, because remember, you only need to treat, you know, every 6 months. And you get the 2 chamois included. No mop, no buckets, no adult language. And I don't care if it's the bird droppings or the mosquitoes or the love bugs or the blazing sun, and you want that beautiful gilded ceramic finish that also protects your vehicle and makes it look like a showroom. Lou, winner chicken dinner. This is a great product, my friend.
Thank you, Shannon. I love it. I use it personally. I detail my vehicles with it, and I actually carry it with me in case I have to do a quick little job on it. The Shine Armor, the Shine Armor is there for me. It's a great product.
It is indeed. And remember, you know, I don't care if it's salt on your vehicle in Minnesota or, you know, the road haze or the bugs pollen. Lou, thank you. Are you back in Sarah's show with anything coming up tonight?
No, this is it. I am done.
Well, thank you for a fabulous night. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Lou. Hey, Lou's disc lights are still available, and we only have a couple thousand of that Shine On, that armor protection, only as long as supplies last. Speaking of protection, you want to protect yourself, you want to protect others, and you can do it fashionably forward.